This has just arrived and I'm going to share this moment with you. Because this, in a way, is my first ever adult book. And this is The Golden Secrets of Drawing. I got it printed by Amazon and I thought I'm just going to make this really, really simple. Like a comfort blanket for when you're feeling uninspired. I have been re-editing and final editing the text to The Golden Secrets of Drawing, which is something that I originally wrote in about 2019, and I've had trouble illustrating it. And this morning, I just had the idea, I know what to do. So I've printed them all out. They've got all these little cut marks here, so I've got to cut all these pages to shape, stick them down on one long piece of paper and do a great big long drawing and then scan it all in. It's going to be interesting. I wrote this book back in at least 2020. I had lots of people commenting on my YouTube channel and just asking advice about creativity and stuff. I created this book called How to Draw Stuff Real Easy, which was for kids really, and I found lots of grown-ups started to read it as well, which is what happened with my whole YouTube channel as well. But originally it was kind of meant to be for kids, and then grown-ups kind of thought, oh, I quite like this style, and I think they were picking up from sort of when they were 11 really, and starting to draw again at an older age, and so it just kind of felt like picking up somehow the kind of thing I was showing on my YouTube channel. I had lots of comments, people saying, oh, I had this teacher told me I was no good, and it's self-esteem really is what it came down to, people's self-esteem. They kind of felt they weren't proper artists, and So my idea was to write this book, which would be The Golden Secrets of Drawing, and part one would be all about the golden secrets of the mentality of drawing and creativity. And then the second part would be kind of like my book, How to Draw Stuff Real Easy, but kind of rewrite it with bigger, longer words and more grown-up illustrations. I started and I just didn't like the illustrations that I was doing for this book at all. It just didn't feel right because, well, I'm a children's book illustrator and it just kept looking like a children's book. And so I thought, just do the first half of the book and just make it a book about, self-esteem and drawing and stuff like that. Seemed like a good idea. So I've been thinking about this for quite some time. So I woke up early yesterday morning. And I was lying in bed thinking, oh, shall I go back to sleep or shall I, what about... So my mind started wandering to this project again. And I thought, is there anything that I can do? There was a thought I had a long time ago about having a line going all the way through the book, and I thought that is actually quite a good idea. So I started thinking about it and I leapt out of bed, which I haven't done in a long time, excited, and I went down and started thinking about it. But what I need to do is to print out all these pages and stick them down on one long sheet of paper. So it'll be like a great long snaky kind of drawing. I keep saying in this book about drawing is just about making marks, and I thought that's all I shall do is make marks, and I'll have this sort of continuous flow going through the book. Well, it just kind of excited me, really. Oh, if you've sort of followed me, you'll know I haven't been doing many videos recently because I've been writing and illustrating and just getting my head back together again, really. This morning I've gone and got all my cameras up and put them back up again because I took them down because I felt they were distracting me while I was writing. So that's something. I got my cameras up again to kind of remember how they work. When you use them every day, you kind of get into a habit. So this is what I'm doing. So I'm going to cut these all out and then I'm going to stick them down on a great big sheet of paper. I had to cut this roll of paper and make it the drop and the depth that I want, which is going to take a little while to cut through all these layers. And I'm hoping it'll be roughly the right length. But this is really nice paper, Fabriano, I think. I can't remember. I've had it hanging about for a long, long time. So it's about 1.5 meters wide, and I don't know how long it is because I've used some of it, and I can't remember how long it was originally. But anyway, this is exactly the kind of paper I'm going to want drawing on pencil. I just got to work my way through this. Oh, I can stab my way through there. That's right. I'll see you on the other side. Now I have all these pages stuck on here, so now I need to work out where the bottom of the page is, so I can draw a little line there. So I'm getting that up to that point there, and then down here I need to make a little mark and draw a line very gently, because I might need to erase this, very possibly need to erase this, and then start on the next one. Okay, so now I am going to draw a little circle underneath there where the 6 is, and then snip off its little thing like that. And then just to help me as well, I'm going to put 6 here so I know which page we're on. I'll do the same here for 7. And I'm doing this in blue because if I do it very gently like that, then I know that I can, in Photoshop, I can just kind of get rid of that blue. And then I can also trim that a bit tighter, because I might want the line to sort of come up and do something there. I'm scanning this now. This is the the feed, as it were, coming through. So what I have to do is now, that's the first page, to get these right in the middle, and then squared up at the end, and then bring it down and scan again. And there we go, that's saved as Golden Rule Scan, and it puts a new number automatically to each one, and they're all going into a folder, and then I'll have to work them all out in Photoshop. And there you are, it's now available on Amazon all around the world in all sorts of different currencies. I'm going to be making videos for every single one of the Golden Rules as it goes on, so you don't have to buy it, but as I say, it's there as a kind of a comfort blanket for when you're feeling a bit, it's got a very nice soft vinyl finish to the whole thing. You can just hug it or read it and inspire yourself to draw again. Thanks for watching and sticking with me all these years too. If you're new to this channel, make sure you're subscribed. In the meantime, keep drawing, practice, practice, practice. And I'll see you next time. You take care now. Bye-bye.